What's up there, fellas? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Hey, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, Nick. Let's talk football. We know today is game day. It's game day. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of what's going on in terms of transfer and everything that's been happening. But before we get into transfer, how about we talk about this third kid, this Chelsea third kid, man. This thing bringing the total 90 back, the total 90 back. Oh my God. This thing beautiful. Watching that kid right now, I'm eager to get one. I can't wait. I'm definitely getting one. I'm definitely getting one. It's like it brings back memories. It's not just the kid is beautiful, but it's like memories is attached to it. You know, I told you that I'm seeing trophy. You know what I mean? I told you I'm seeing trophy. And that kid, when we had that kid, go check the history. Go check the history. Come on, man. It's gonna be beautiful, but like beautiful. Yeah? But let's get into it. Are Chelsea playing chess? Are we playing chess? Let's see, everybody playing checkers, everybody playing something else, but are we playing chess? Because I feel like Chelsea is like 10 steps ahead of everyone, right? That's how it seems like when it comes to business, I don't see any other team that know how to do better business than Chelsea. From a business standpoint, I feel like we are ahead of almost everyone, especially in the Premier League. We buy them for peanut and sell them for something great. We making profit like it's nothing. Look at how much we sell Madueke for. Look at how much we sell Ja Felix for. Nuts. We ahead. Considering everything Chelsea been doing since this new owner walk in, right? What they've been doing, we basically selling things to ourselves. It's like you take the money from one end, put it into the other hand, but it's going on the books at proper business. Yeah. Now, even other corps trying to do it. There was a time they could have voted out, but nobody decided to. Nobody wanted to. Now they all following the trend. We setting the trend. We started with buying young players. Not everybody want to buy young players. Guess what? They even coming to us to get the young players. That's what happening right now. Look at this player we buy and how much we sell them for. Yeah, nuts. Now, in terms of business, what we're doing with Strasbourg, yeah, with Chelsea and Strasbourg, oh my Lord. Oh, let's say I know the Strasbourg fan, they hate it. They don't like it. But what we do with, let's say, we buy you, we send you over there, go develop, go prove yourself, show that you worth something, and then you can come over to the big boys. You can come over to the big man, yeah, where the legends, you know, you can come there. But it's like, I feel like it's working perfectly as compared to before where we just buy them and then they come in and then we see they're not that great and then there's a problem. But now if we see it to Strasbourg and you don't even prove yourself, we can sell you. Go, we can sell you and make money from there, right? But let's get into the transfer. What's been kicking off, right? Jacksn. Well, we heard Maresca talk in his press conference where today, but for you yesterday, that Jacksn and Nkunku, they're looking for solution that they're gonna leave. So now at this point, everybody and their mother know they're both gonna leave, right? But Jacksn, apparently everybody everybody's calling. They want a little bit of Nico. Forest is in the mix, Bayern is in the mix, Newcastle is in the mix, Villa is in the mix, right? So who's gonna get Jacksn? They may have option now. You gotta make this decision. Even Milan is in the mix. So Jacksn have multiple options at hand right now. Where is he gonna go? It's up to him as compared to before, right? That where there wasn't much option. Right now there's that much option. Is Spurs gonna go for him? I saw something that Spurs is trying to go for one of their Premier League rival players, especially now considering that Eze have left to go to Arsenal. The Spurs gonna come in for him. If you can cough up the money, no problem. As long the money is there, no problem. Where's the money? Just bring the money. As long as there's the money, no problem. No problem. No problem. We'll give you the Jacksn will go. But yeah, all these players are in the mix. So now Jacksn have a decision to make. Where is he gonna go? Right? Is he gonna go to Villa? Is he gonna go to Newcastle, Bayern, Milan, even Forest? Right? I think Forest being interested in him, that's a little bit strange. I didn't think they were gonna, I didn't see that coming. But I think it could be a good move for them. It could strengthen their squad even better. But I don't think Nico's gonna go there. I think Aston Villa, Bayern, Newcastle. I think this would be possibly his top 3 pick, right? Because he's worked with the manager that's at Villa right now, right? He's worked with him at Villareal. The both of them work together, so I feel like there's some sort of familiarity there that they can both kind of build off of from there. And he's familiar with the man is familiar with him, and he can integrate into the squad quite easily. So that would be good for Nico Williams. But where Bayern being in the mix, Bayern, if you want loan, we don't want to do no more loan, right? We had the whole thing with Nkunku. Don't bring that over here. No loan. If you want to buy the guy, bring the money. If you don't want, get out. Don't come and occupy space. All right, get out. We don't waste our time on the phone. Don't even bother calling. We don't want to hear from you. Money, if you permanent due, or get out. Villa, come on, vamos, yeah. Call. We're waiting for you. But we move to Nkunku. Nkunku will also have multiple clubs interested in him now. Newcastle is also showing interest in Nkunku as well, so we know other clubs as well is showing. We know that RB Leipzig is not interested in him, but they also want a loan. But Chelsea don't want a loan. Chelsea is looking for a permanent deal. But then there's rumor that if Chelsea can sign Singles for 60 million, then RB Leipzig is willing to pay to get Nkunku on a permanent deal. So let's see how that goes. But I know the both of them is going to be out of there for sure. And I know Chelsea have to settle their books before, or otherwise they're going to get in trouble with UEFA. I know we're not going to get in trouble. Listen, I trust my owners to come with something diabolical that we don't have to deal with whatever FIFA thing they're gonna throw at us. So I'm not even worried about that. That's gonna be faced. But the madness that's going on, right? Chelsea have signed Enciso, right? The man that did the madness to us last season at the bridge from Brighton. But now the thing here is that he's going to Strasbourg first, and then for a year, and then he might be integrated into the Chelsea squad maybe in 2026 summer, right? 2026 summer. So I think that's a good move. But then what does that make of Kendrick Pius though? Because I think both of them are similar player in some sense, right? But I don't think that will hinder his move. But the thing is that the both of them then have to compete to enter into the Chelsea squad. That's why I say I'm getting excited about this whole Chelsea team. The way things are moving. Now it's gonna be like a whole flipping audition before you can even enter to the whole into Chelsea squad, right? Listen, I see trophies. Yeah, listen, it's nuts. It's nuts. But you have to go to, like I said, he's going to Strasbourg, and then from there he'll be integrated into the Chelsea squad. He's a good player, but I don't think right now would be the perfect time. So that's why I agree 100% with him going over there and then later coming in. I think it's going to be a good for Strasbourg as well. They're trying to play into the Conference League. Today they play the qualification game into the Conference League. So hopefully they get in and then they can play in a European competition. Maybe they can win something, right? While we're winning the Champions League, they're also winning the Conference League. We already showed them how it's done. So now they have some sort of a model to follow. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. It's the whole blue code thing. It's a blue code thing. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, and Renato Veiga is off to Villareal. I already told you. I mentioned that earlier. That we're buying them for peanut and then selling them for something ridiculous. We made basically 17 to 18 million profit off of Renato Veiga because we bought him. Chelsea bought him for what, 12 million, and now we're selling him for what, 27 to 30 million complete package. No, it's good money. I'm not complaining. Listen, where's the money? Bring the money, right? In terms of business, we are good, right? And then Desasi could also be joining Bournemouth, right? Bournemouth is interested in him. First of all, we heard other clubs that was interested in him as well. Wolves were interested in him and Dacho Fofana, but now we also know Bournemouth is also interested, so there's a possibility there. So he could be joining Bournemouth pretty soon. So let's see what happens with that. And then Dortmund again, these people. Let's see, if you want to pay the money or you go. This is easy. It's easy. Pay the money or you leave. Jeez, man. We told you Chukwuemeka is a permanent deal. If you want the player, buy the player. But now here's the thing. They said they didn't want to buy the player. They wanted a loan, and the player is also keen on the move. So it kind of make it difficult for Chelsea to sell him to somewhere else because he only want to go to Dortmund, right? But now, yesterday, Chelsea have proposed that they sign Chukwuemeka on a permanent deal, and then they get to have Anselmino on loan. No obligation to buy because we're not looking to sell him, right? Look at that. We playing chess or what? They playing checkers, we playing chess. Yeah, we are playing chess. That's what we're doing. Listen, if you want Chukwuemeka, fine. If you want Anselmino, no problem. You can have Anselmino on loan, right? That's what you want. But then you have to sign Chukwuemeka on a permanent deal. And it looks like it might happen. According to Fabrizio Romano, by Friday, this might happen, which is today for you. But you know, at the time of the recording is tomorrow. So hopefully this happens. Chukwuemeka out, Anselmino go get as much playing time as he can get, because I see quality in there, I see potential in there, right? Which is the reason the sign, right? Potential FC. But you know, let him go out and get the minute he needs to get, and then things can get better for him and for Chelsea, right? Happy days, happy. And we move. Raheem Sterling, this brother, yeah, this thing. I keep forgetting at times he's still Chelsea player. He's still on our boats. 300 and something thousand a week, man. This thing, we basically paying him for nothing. But this thing, he had a great career at City, right? Left him to Chelsea, haven't been the same. Do I think he's trash? I don't think he's trash. Now I do have problem with him, but I don't think he's absolutely trash. Now there's his link with Fulham, right? Which is basically across the street from us. You know, our brothers across the street. Fulham want him, he can go to Fulham, right? They want him on loan though. So that if Fulham is willing to pay, I think possibly half his wages. I don't think any club's gonna want to pay all of his wages, except Real Madrid comes in or Saudi comes in, right? Other than that, I don't see anybody that would say they want to pay everything. So possibly they're gonna take half of it, and then we take half of it, and then you know the deal can get done. But he's going to Fulham. I think it's good, right? On loan, as much as we prefer a permanent deal, but I don't think that's gonna happen because of the wage, you know, that the player is on right now. The salary is on. It's mad. Nobody can come in for him. And no, like it's not like he's in his prime that will say, okay, come, you know, and somebody will be willing to pay that for him. Even Saudi don't want to come in at this point. Listen, what you're doing, Saudi, yeah? Habibis, then Sterling, even Chilwell, we don't even know what's going on with Chilwell. Is he gonna stay? But we know, you know, there are a lot of outgoings happening, and these outgoings have to happen so that the signings that the people that we are linked with, in Simmons, Garnacho, so that they can come in as well. Listen, Chelsea, hurry! I want to see Simmons at Chelsea. I want to see Garnacho at Chelsea. At this point, I'm tired of waiting. Right? Who needs to go? Newcastle, Aston Villa, Forest, come in, come collect. Yeah, come collect. Come collect what you want. Go. We give you discount, 5% discount across the board. Wherever you put your hand on, 5% discount. Chelsea for Nkunku. They want the value for. They're willing to lower the price. Come collect what you want and take it and go. Right? No problem. In terms of transfer news, that's pretty much it. In regards to Chelsea, you know, Arsenal's happy they got Eze, right? Spurs, sorry again, unlucky. But let me know your thoughts down below about everything we discussed, right, concerning the transfer. You know, Enciso going to Strasbourg and then later coming to Chelsea, and then Villa interested in Jacksn, Veiga to Aston Villa, yeah, and then Chukwuemeka potentially leaving to Dortmund along with Anselmino, who is also going there on loan. What do you think about that? Let me know your thoughts down below. And what do you think about Chelsea in terms of business? Do you think we're the best? Because I think we're the best. Do you think we're the best about it? But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Much appreciated. See you later, because there's going to be a review after the game. There's going to be a review after the game. So I want to see you there for that. Take care. See you later. Cheers.